Hi, it's Michelle from Honest and Truly, and I just made these brownie batter truffles that are absolutely amazing, so go check out my blog and see what you think of them. Easy to make and incredibly yummy. I am planning to use these as holiday gifts for some people, and so I wanted to put some in a mason jar, which I thought would be really cute, but the top is not so cute. However, I found this red burlap that I thought would be awesome. I always have a trouble, however, when I cut burlap that it starts to unravel and I can't cut it straight, but I have an amazing tip for you on how to cut burlap so that you will not have this issue anymore. So the first thing you need to do is take your burlap and figure out how much you're actually going to use. So I'm just going to put it over here, figure it out, realize I want a little bit of an overlap, so I'm going to want about this much burlap. And all I'm going to do is just take this and do a tiny little snip. When I did that tiny little snip, I now have an opening where I can kind of go in here and find a single piece of thread, and all I'm going to do is take that thread and just pull it out just like this. And I'm going to do the same thing for that exact thread on the other side over here, and that is going to allow me to have a very easy to follow track that will also give me the ability to have a little bit of excess on the side of my burlap so that it doesn't unravel. So again, you can see it maybe just a little bit where I've got my burlap pattern, and then you can see there's this nice wider piece, which is where I pulled that thread out. All I'm going to do is cut straight down that line, and I'm not even going to cut it all the way down simply because I don't need that much of it for my little piece that I'm doing with this. Once I get about as much as I might need, I'm going to place it across the other side, figure I want about that much, same thing, fold it over where I want it, take a tiny little snip, and then I'm going to find where that thread is, and I'm just going to pull it out on both sides. Make sure I'm pulling the right one, because I just grabbed the wrong one there, but it's easy to tell I grabbed the wrong one. Come on, sucker. Because I didn't cut all the way that way. Okay, so he is out. I'm going to cut that again. Again, following the exact little path that I just created by cutting out and pulling out one piece of thread. And all of a sudden, I have this beautiful square that's not going to unravel. It's perfectly straight cut. I can put it on here, take my silver ribbon, and I'm using silver just because it's a holiday gift, but it's going to teachers, and I don't want to scream Christmas at them. Take my ribbon, cut it off, hold this down. Once I've got it tied on, all I'm going to do is simply take the burlap and just tug a little bit so that it creates a nice tight part on the top, gives a little bit of extra around the sides, and you can see I've got a beautiful little gift that I can give to everyone that looks a whole lot cooler even than what it already is. So tell me, what are your tips and tricks to make burlap and other crafts more easy to do? Leave me a comment below, and then go ahead, subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss anything else.